specialize in party planning, party decor, and centerpieces. And today we are going to do a spooky-eyed Halloween centerpiece. That's a lot of fun to do for you and your family. Now, I'm going to show you now how to do it. So come on. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to make your spooky-eyed Halloween centerpiece. What you're going to need is to get is a vase, any shape or size that you'd like. You can get vases at the thrift store, very economical. What you're going to do is you're going to buy a brick of your green floral foam. And what I did is I kind of measured the perimeter of the base, and then you're going to cut that out and hot glue the base to your vase. And this way you're going to get it to stay in place, just like that. And now we're going to add some black stones. You can purchase these again in your craft stores, or actually a lot of these I got at the bargain centers, bargain stores. So what you're going to do is you're going to kind of place these stones. Okay, so now this concludes our Halloween spooky centerpiece. What you're going to do now is you're going to find a dead branch, and you are going to spray it with black flat spray paint. Of course, always use a mask. That's really important. And what you're going to do is now what we're going to do is we're going to stick this in the center, but I've got one already made. So we're going to put this right in the center and just squeeze hard down. Okay, now we're going to go into the next phase of our centerpiece. What you're going to do is you're going to purchase a bag of ping pong balls, and you're going to get a rug hook needle. And the best way I found to do this is to make the holes first. And what you're going to do is you're going to get a cutting mat, and you're going to get a scrapbook hammer, and you're going to get the thick needle, and you're going to center it, and then you're going to tap it. So now you have a hole that's gone through the other side and here. Next, what you're going to do is you're going to get a toothpick, and these work great. You're going to push it all the way in. Now we have our ping pong ball with our toothpick, and these are great sponges that you can get. They're all different sizes. They're stipple sponges, and anyways, they have different sizes. I usually use the larger one to kind of make the eyeball all white, and then you want to get the next size down for the color of the eye, and then for the center you want to get black. So anyways, we're going to start with the white. We're going to dab on here, and you're just going to kind of like dab all over the ping pong ball. Make it white. And don't worry if there's like little bumps, because those bumps will dissolve and go away. Okay, so now everything is painted white, and you're going to get your next size sponge, and of course you can have any color eye that you want. I decided to choose blue. I have actually blue and green and brown as my eyes. You're going to tap it, and then what you're going to do is you're just kind of center it, and you're just going to kind of go around like this, and there you go. There's the color of your eye. And then we're going to get the smaller stipple sponge. We're going to dip it in the black, and you want to get some of that excess paint off, and then the same idea. I'm just going to go on there and go around. Of course, I didn't let this glue dry, but what you're going to do is you're going to make sure that you let each layer dry before you apply the colors. The eyeball is dry. I'm going to take the toothpick out, and make sure you use some black thread. You can also use some fishing line, which would be kind of neat too. So you're going to put a little bit of thread on the same needle that you used to make the hole, and you're going to put it in, and you're going to try and find the other hole, which is here, and you're just going to thread it through just a portion of the way, and you're going to pull the thread like this, and I'm going to get a little bit of hot glue right now and put a little. Okay, now we're going to make our tombstone for our spooky-eyed centerpiece. So what you're going to do is get a plain piece of white paper. We're going to fold it in half, and you're going to make a tombstone, like pretty much like a half circle, another half circle, and you're going to Go straight down and squared and down again. So it's going to kind of look like this. This is the shape of it. All right, then you're going to cut it out, and you're going to trace it onto some brown paper, and I already have one that's already done, so it's going to look like this. Okay, so now we have the shape. What we're going to do is next we're going to, you can either draw a nice little message on your Halloween tombstone, or you can go online and get a lot of free Halloween fonts. So I've already gone ahead and did it, so I'm going to show you what I did. I put "We have our eyes on you, happy Halloween." So that's a kind of message, or whatever message you'd like. Make sure that your skewer is painted black with that flat spray paint. You're going to hot glue a little bit, a line here in the center of the tombstone. Place your skewer there, and then you're going to get a little piece of black construction paper, and the same idea. You're going to hot glue the back there, and it just gives us a nice little finished look. So what you do is just press down, and then you have a nice finished piece here. So now this is ready to go into our vase. Now we've got everything ready to go to dress our spooky-eyed Halloween centerpiece. You're going to put that gravestone in here with the stone, so now you have a little base. And now we're going to string on the eyeballs. So I'm going to do that. And just a little note, the last time we had told you just to glue the end of the eyeball. You're going to have a little bit of edge left. So what you're going to do is you're going to get a pair of scissors and just trim off that little thread there. So it gives it a nice finished look like this. And then what you're going to do is just have fun and decorate. So you're going to tie these all onto the tree and the branches. Boom! Anyways, now that we've got all of our eyeballs on our spooky tree, we are going to get some Halloween gauze. What you're going to do is cut it in strips, and we are going to finish it off by putting these lovely scaries. And now we are going to put a black crow on our branch. Spiders, worms. Use your imagination. There he is. And now we're going to put our bow, and then we are finished. Get any kind of ribbon that you'd like. Use black. And just to show you, you can finish off the edges of the ribbon, make it a little fancy. That's a little finishing touch. Okay, that finishes off our lovely spooky-eyed Halloween centerpiece, ready to go on any table. Anyways, you can check us out on our website right here, and we're going to say Happy Halloween.